This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Are you surprised that Edge didn't wind up in AEW?
No, not really. Not really. You know, he's got a brand established in WWE. It's the home for him. He's comfortable there. He's got really good established open communication with Vince, which is crucial. I would look, would I love to have had him in AEW? Hell yeah. Are you kidding? Absolutely. But I just think that WWE for him after all these years was home. You know, when I signed him and Christian, that was their big goal. Their big goal as young wrestlers, young guys training, young guys in the indies throughout Ontario and beyond was to get to WWE. So I understand his motivation. But yeah, man, again, it's like that same thing about the Flair question a while ago and all these guys, you got a chance to get them. But he's just Adam. He's a lifer there, and would I like to see Adam Copeland have one match in AEW someday? Of course I would. Most fans would, and you and I would. You would too,
for sure.
Is it going to happen? Unlikely.
Yeah,
highly unlikely, perhaps. But that would have been kind of cool if he had come to work for us. But I understand why he did what he did, and I think he made the right decision.
Well, let's talk about somebody else who's looking to cash some checks, Mr. Ric Flair. It's in the Observer that he's talking with the company, and Meltzer would say it comes down to the same thing it always has, which is whether or not they'll pay him what he can make staying home. Flair's book due for a release next fall, that would give Flair the incentive to get back on television somewhere at that point to help push the book. Do you remember having conversations with Rick about trying to come in?
You know, when I read this run through early this morning, I tried to think about that. I'm sure that Rick and I had some conversations. I was and still am a big Ric Flair supporter. Wish him only nothing but the best. You can't be in my role in talent relations and have the opportunity to get a talent, the stature, and the name identity and the skills of Ric Flair and not endorse it. I was all for it. But I think, as I learned going forward, some talents react better negotiating with Vince than they would with me, because it's then the perception that the boss is doing my deal. And if that's what it's going to take to get you sign your paper, your contract, then hell, I don't care. I didn't get a bonus for signing people. That was my job. So I don't remember having specific conversations, Conrad, but I certainly endorsed the fact that if we could get Ric Flair on our roster, that's what we should do.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.